What? Why are we here? I don't. I don't understand.
It's magic. We're in the magic place.
But anyway, guys, this is part 2 of the best Sly 4 glitch ever. As we said in part 1, where we showed you how to pull off the glitch, we're going to be having these separate videos in a series showing you the more major events that this glitch has to offer across the game. So in the first video, we showed you how to pull off the glitch and some of the smaller effects that we found out when we first figured out the glitch. And these other small parts are going to be the major things that we find. So welcome to part 2. And you may be wondering why we're in the Paris level. And the more eagle-eyed viewers of you who are subscribed to AngelofAnEnd, you already know what we're going to be doing here.
That's
now,
me, Bob.
yeah, that's him. That's him. So we've already told you how to perform this glitch. If you have not yet seen part 1, go ahead and click the annotation that's showing up right now, and go to that video. That'll show you how to pull it off and some of the smaller effects that this glitch has. But to recap, what we've done is we've already done the glitch where you fall off, restart checkpoint, and we have the trigger activated. So when we do restart checkpoint, we can activate the trigger anytime. So that's how you have like this mobile trigger. So anytime you go into another level, if you pause and do restart checkpoint, then you can activate it again. So we've done that. We've already performed the first part of the glitch. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the first level in the game. I smell a rat, and this is actually going to look similar to the very first video ever on TDC, and that was when we explored the Sly 2 tutorial level. So we're going to be exploring the Sly 4 tutorial level.
Just like in Sly 1.
Pretty much.
Paris sure has changed a lot in... let's see, like 12 years, 11 years.
Yeah, they're in the 1080p era now. Good for them.
They've gotten considerably more orange.
Yeah. Also, as a reminder, as you see, I'm not skipping the cinematic right now because once you have the glitch triggered or not, once you've already set it up, you cannot skip any cinematics besides Bentley's Chalk Talks, or else...
Skipping a cinematic, at least an in-engine cinematic like this, the game treats it the same as restarting a checkpoint, except you're doing it in a cutscene, and it doesn't, it just halts the cutscene.
Yeah, you just kind of stay in the cutscene, and we actually have a video of that happening when we first did this in a Binocucom cutscene, and I may actually put that in a video later. But yeah, once you have it activated, you cannot, or you do not want to skip any cutscenes unless you just want to see what it's like. But yeah, it will halt it. So there are a few things that we do want to show you in this level, and if you remember, normally in this level, if you want to go down here, you get caught, and then you just fail the level. However, since we have our trusty glitch activated here, we will not fail the level anymore. Remember, this glitch bypasses any cutscene flag events or fail screens. So you know what we can do? We can just
Yay!
Yeah.
So fancy free.
So this place is actually solid. We can actually go down here and just explore a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to show you is these streets here. You see these cars, and you would think normally when you run into the street, you would get injured, you would get hit by a car, lots of hospital bills, something you really don't want to get into. However, if Sly does it, he's just along for a ride, a slidey ride. So Yeah, that's how cars work. In Sly 4, you just you know, you want to get to the other side of the level, just hitch a ride on a car, and they'll be happy to slide you along. No problem. No problem. So, as you can see, we can explore the streets, interact with the cars, and just have fun because we've bypassed these fail screens. So the next thing I want to show you is the edge of the world. So normally, what?
Paris has gotten a lot smaller since we've last been here too.
Normally, when you see this level, you don't see this corner, and so
wait, I know what happened.
What?
You know that stage in PlayStation All Stars, the SlyCooper stage?
Yeah.
The one with Negativitron stuck into everything. I think that stage is canon.
But yeah, so you normally would not see this because it's all layered and hidden behind. So they just, kind of dropped it off. However, we figured out a way to see it, and it's kind of interesting. You get the whole view, and yes, if you guessed right, if you guessed that if you drop off this level, you forever fall. Yes, that is right. We'll show you that later.
But right now, because the effect you get is annoying.
So yeah, not right now. You've already seen that effect. But if you're also wondering how the cars are infinite, like if you just look over there, how the cars over there are infinite, they just recycle themselves and go backwards. Your normal cars, which is actually a smart idea because Senzaro actually saves on memory because they don't have to create entities. They just recycle the same ones that they have already created. So they just recycle, and that's the reason for those tunnels that you see at the ends of the level. And also, I didn't see that before, they drift backwards too. These are really talented cars. I don't know why I never...
They are expert class at Tokyo drifting.
I don't know why I never looked this way, but they drift. They actually drift. That's really freaking funny.
They've mastered the drift. They are ready for that Mario Kart tournament.
Oh, jeez. That's great. I love that. I love that now.
They're getting themselves ready for Mario Kart Salty Bet.
Please don't get in a salty bet right now. Okay, so now you see the recycled cars. So while we're on the topic of the streets and the cars, we're going to go ahead and just mess with the guards a little bit. You already know the guards, when they die, they have the last frame of animation. But we just want to show you the effects. Ooh.
Also, notice that when they shoot their little pellet things, they don't disappear. They just also stick where they stick in their last frame and the last spot they were at before they were.
Dang it! Don't make me die. I'm just gonna go and kill you because you're useless to me. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So,
hey,
just die! Oh, jeez. I almost thought I got stuck there.
Don't let him kill you.
Oh, and he's just chilling.
That would be bad.
He's on his lunch break.
Indeed.
So, yeah, that's the... I actually didn't see this effect before, and it's actually kind of cool. It's just like... Sly's playing chicken with these. It's pretty great. So anyway, that's the guards. We'll actually go and kill these guys. Oh, actually, well... Nah, you've already seen the pickpocket thing. So, don't really need to go into that. These are supposed to be a one-hit kill, and I thought they were, but... It doesn't seem to be... Oh. He just... I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. But anyway, that's the guards. That looks interesting. Alright, so... Aw, man, now we got coins that are just kind of sitting there. And they got the Sly logo on them. Pure class. So, now we're going to go back over here where the Cooper van is. And before we show you the Cooper van, there's a few things over here that we want to show you as well. If you go over here, you see this, what's this? See this green icon over here? What's this? Oh, look, it's Bentley's grenade icon for some reason, even though we haven't loaded the sewer. It's just
Quick, someone bomb that ground and rescue Bentley.
yeah, he's yeah. Well, seeing as we don't have any bombs, we're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, that's that. And then we've got something that we have no idea what it is. What we're thinking is that this is like the effect of the mice, doing the weird gas. But we don't really know what it is. So if you're a game designer or whatever, or you're Sanzaru, or you're Matt Kramer, or whoever.
If you're a game designer and want to join TDC, drop us a line at 228-249-4911.
They don't even use that number anymore.
I know they don't.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, we don't know what this is. It's like a pyramid orb thing that shoots out gas. I don't get it. But, yeah. If you're Matt Kramer, and you know what this is, then...
It's fart gas on top of a pyramid on top of the orb of light. Maybe we should throw an oak stake at it.
Maybe. But, yeah, we have no idea what this is. And if you do know what this is, drop us a line at the usual number. So, yeah. So, you know how normal taxis, when you get in, they're supposed to be solid, and you're supposed to be able to ride in them? Yeah, not this one. This one's the infamous ghost taxi.
The infamous taxi of legend.
And Vince and I...
comes around and steals your money.
Vince and I, before we started recording, when we were planning out what order we were going to do these things in, I actually did not notice that these were hollow. And we just conjured up this situation of this moment.
Where Sly is trying to hail a taxi cab, and he's like, "Hey man, over here." So the taxi driver's like, "Okay man, get in." So Sly gets in the taxi and he's giving the taxi driver some money, and he says, "Hey taxi driver, go to this place." And the taxi driver's like, "Okay, sure." So they're in the taxi, and the taxi driver drives away, and Sly just kind of pops out of the taxi through the back of the taxi, and then he stands up on the ground and he's watching the taxi drive away. And all he can do is think to himself, "And I thought I was a thief."
And it's just really funny. Can you just imagine going inside of a taxi, paying the money, and then the taxi just speeds off, and you're just like, "Oh, I didn't know that was the ghost taxi. Well, darn." So, yeah. Also, what's interesting is, despite the fact that we're not normally supposed to get down here, Sanzaro has put the garbage can models that you're supposed to be able to break and get coins from down here. And our only guess is that they already created the coin models down here, so they just decided to, not mess with them and just place them down here, even though you're not supposed to get to them normally.
They decided they wanted a few props down on the streets to make it look a little more lively, and they thought, well, we don't want to create new props, let's just copy and paste these props we already have,
so
not change.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah, we got the lovely things. You also know how the Cooper van is supposed to be solid. What's actually funny is in the last level of the game, if you go back and replay it, you see the Cooper van in the ship. Yeah, that's another Cooper van. So then how Sly's normally supposed to ride in this the front seat over here. Yeah. Yeah.
That Cooper van is 20% ghost.
Yep. It's
That means if you're driving along and there's a strong gust of wind, be sure to grab onto something heavier. You're gonna fly off the top of the van.
Yeah. And yeah. This is the Cooper van for some reason. I don't know why. I guess to save memory, they used a more hollow model. And when you're actually next to it in the last level, they make it an actual, solid model. But that's my only guess as to why they would have done the hollow. Also, it's very interesting that they use a raccoon tail. I hope that's not real.
I'm surprised Sly has not looked at that and said, "That's very insensitive, guys." That could have been my father for all I know.
Except that it's been there since the first game, so
could have been my father for all you know.
But yeah, So we get a closer look at the Cooper van. Those are some nice blue fuzzy dice. I should get some of those. But yeah, that's...
Die could have been made from my father, you know.
You know, this is probably from the Ghostbusters movie, actually. This-
Ghostbusters could have been made from my father, you know.
It's the it's the Ghostbusters Cooper van. But yeah, that's the Cooper van. All right, so the next thing is we're gonna show you the courtyard, because normally you can't get in these fences, but there's actually a point. I think it's over here. If it's not over here, then it's at the other end. Also, yeah, that helicopter doesn't care. Although there is only one helicopter in the courtyard that actually cares, which is actually kind of funny. The rest of them, they really don't care at all. So if we go through, I believe it's here. Either that or it's on the other end. Oh no, it's here. Here we go. So if we go right through here, don't fall off, and we go across the fence here, and now we're in the courtyard. And there is one light, I think it's this one, that actually cares. So I'm not going to bother running into that one. However, this one that just goes all over the place does not matter. Doesn't care at all. But yeah, this is the courtyard. You can explore it around for yourself if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and just kill these guards so I don't run into them later. And hopefully not die. I hope I don't die. Just don't die. Actually, I'm probably just gonna leave them alone because I might just die. But yeah, this is the courtyard. We can actually go into the fountain, which is fun. Got your normal fountain or courtyard bushes and everything. And oh yeah, we can go through the stairs, but not too far because you'll obviously fall through the level. But
just hit a block of nothing.
but yeah, that's the courtyard, and I really don't want to die, so I don't want to face those guys right now.
Our coins.
So anyway, that's the courtyard. So we're gonna go ahead and go out of the courtyard. There's other places for you to explore, but these are basically just the ones that we found the most interesting. As Sly, if you go a little bit farther in the level than we showed you, you can actually jump. You can activate the glitch and actually jump here into Murray's area. However, there's nothing really that interesting that we found, so you can explore that for yourself. So that's it for that. So we're gonna go ahead and just go. Did you know Sly's a ghost too? Go through this brick wall. You know, like it's nothing. We're just brick wall. But oh crap! Dang it! Well, thankfully, that doesn't matter right now because we only have a few more things to show you, and one involves restarting the level, which I'll explain to you in a bit. But you remember the spin attack that we showed you in part 1? Well, if you just keep pressing triangle, it just
mash that triangle button like it's a quick time event.
And you don't have to hold it or anything. You just keep mashing it. And Sly
starts holding the sun.
It's the sun, it's a firework, it's a falling star, it's a sparkler. It's I don't really know what it is, but it's really cool because you can like dance with it and do awesome moves with it, and it's pretty cool. Actually, his jumps are a little bit slow motion, which is kind of cool. And next
eventually, you're gonna crash the game with that, though. So
yeah, be careful. So don't press it too many times. And then next to last thing that we want to show you is just falling off. You know,
just die.
There are many places that you can go through. Some will respawn you. If you go in through the tunnels, you'll fall forever. And if you just run off this ledge, you'll fall forever. But there are some places that will respawn you. However, we're just gonna fall. except that is one of the places where you... Okay, so we're gonna... I thought you fell forever, but I guess you don't. So we're gonna go into the tunnel.
You can fall forever if you take just enough damage.
Well,
if you still have health left, it's gonna prop you back up, but if you don't, it'll...
No, I thought you just gonna... No, I mean, like, not him screaming forever. I'm talking about the actual falling.
I know, but in this level, they're like the same thing.
Oh, I thought... Oh, dang it, it's the other tunnel. Well, yeah, if you need a ride, just, ride the cars.
Ride the actual taxi service, not the ghost fake taxi.
That's one way to put it. It's kind of the opposite of taxi, but... Yay, thanks for that. Well, that wasn't much of a boost that I was looking for, but... Anyway, we're just gonna fall. Whoa! We actually didn't do this before. Now we really are a falling star. That's great.
We're a shooting star.
But anyway, you guys have seen this before. Us falling forever. We've done this to Sly 2 quite a bit. And what's actually funny is that this is just a static background. It doesn't seem to be 3D or anything. It's just a 2D panorama.
Just a static background.
So, yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and reset the game. We have one more thing to show you. And that will wrap it up for part 2. So, we'll be right back. Okay, so this is going to be the final thing that we're going to show you in the tutorial level. What we've done is that we've restarted the level. We've not triggered the glitch yet. However, we have set it up, so when we do restart checkpoint, we will activate the glitch again. So we're going to just go ahead and go through the tutorial level just a little bit. And remember, when you trigger restart checkpoint while the glitch is active, you cannot go through any cutscenes because you put the game in limbo, so it doesn't know what to load anymore. So if you're trying to get to a certain location and it requires a cutscene for you to get there, you should not trigger the glitch yet, as we're doing right now. So we're just going to go a little farther.
I think I can handle that. Hey Bentley, was truck surfing part of Murray's entrance strategy?
Of course not. Murray's approach route is through the back alleys. Why do you ask?
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
Make sure you stay on these cables, Sly. You can't risk going down to street level right now.
Oh yeah, we can't risk going down to street level. Yeah, sure. Sure, Bentley. So, the final thing that we have for you is we're just simply going to show you Murray. What's up, Murray?
Hey, Murray.
How you doing? He's taking up levitation.
He's taken up being completely levitating.
You know, we could have used that earlier.
We could have used that later. We could have used that now. Oh wait, you're using it now.
Well, you are using it now. So yeah, the main reason we had to go back and restart the level is because once you trigger those few cutscenes, the Cooper van vanishes. So we had to show you this separately from everything else. But anyway, guys, that is Explore the Paris level.
I hope it's all you've dreamed for since you had to wait 2.5 months.
In Sly 4, or Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. And again, this is going to be a slightly regular feature when we figure out more things to show you about this glitch. We'll post a new video up. We're not going to be doing this on a schedule. It's just going to be, when we find something that we want to show you guys. But however, just stay tuned. This glitch has got way more than you think to it. especially since we discovered that you can trigger it whenever you really want to, and just, go where you want to, do what you want. But anyway, guys, this is part 2 of the best Sly 4 glitch ever, and there'll be a playlist of these, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. So, I've been SlyCooperRawks, and
I've been the silent one.
he's been Angel of the End, or Angel of the Triad. His channel will be in the description. And, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I've been SlyCooperRawks. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to like and follow our Facebook and Twitter pages. Don't forget to follow my personal Twitter. And don't forget to check out my other 2 channels, SlyCooperRawks and SoraRawks. And also don't forget to check out Angel of the Triad's channel, AngelofAnEnd. All of that will be in the description down below. We will see you guys in part 3, whatever it may be. And we'll continue tracking this glitch down and seeing what else we could do with it. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yay!
Brohoof, and see you guys.
Yay!